Hey guys, it's Than, and today's not going to be a nerfing video, although to satisfy my nerfing fans, I have still been active. I got myself a Swarm Fire for about $20 at Marshall's, and I'm going to be keeping this in the box for a little while, probably in a project in the future, because they may be sort of soft discontinue of those blasters in the future. So I picked one up, $20 at Marshall's. I think it's a great deal, so I'm happy I got that. But today is going to be about Magic the Gathering. Now it's a hobby that has been with me most of my childhood. I played it a lot with my brothers and stuff, but I've been playing casually up until recently. I've really gotten into more tournament play and stuff like that. So I decided to make a video to sort of test out the format of making a booster pack opening video. I have 4 booster packs. Now the main reason I'm doing this, well, the 2 main reasons I'm doing this is, one, I like sharing my interest with you. This is what this page is, this YouTube channel is about. Just sharing my interest with you and just sharing the knowledge I've gained through them. And so Magic's no exception. It's a very fun game to play. But also, I see a lot of booster pack and also booster box openings that are very bland. To put it in perspective, this is kind of what you usually see. Alright, so this pack, let's see how this is. Let's get through the commons. Alright, uncommons are Arrows of Justice, Herbs Protector, Hold the Gates, Crypt Gas. Yeah, it's a nice card. And our foil is an island. Yeah. And then they just do that like 36 times, and it's completely boring and really annoying. And so I kind of want to do a more interesting aspect of that, and just kind of, maybe not do a full commentary on every single card I pick up, but just, have it just be more exciting. It just seems like they're not having fun. I love getting booster packs. It's a great mystery. I know the cards very well, and I like to open them up and see. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do this. Come on. Not really working with me, is it? Oop, got a little seam there. This shouldn't take a surgeon to do, but sometimes they're a little iffy. All right. Okay, we got a Gutter Skulk. It's just a 2/2. I actually don't have one yet, so it's just a zombie rat. I think that's hilarious. Frilled Oculus. I don't really play this very often, but it's a really nice card. It's really annoying. I played against this a couple times in the pre-release, and it was just bugged the crap out of me. Grizzly Spectacle, I needed a 4th one of these. It goes into my mill deck. Purge the Profane, that's a Orzhov card. Opponent discards 2 cards and you gain 2 life. Although it's kind of overpriced, so not many people play it. Guildgate, Simic Guildgate, Basilica Guards. Ember Beast is really interesting. It's big, but it can attack or block unless you do it with another creature, so it's kind of risky. Sky Games, I have like 6 of them. I hate them. They're stupid. It makes a land so you can like tap it and give a creature flying, but it's really, I don't know, it's just stupid. Slate Suit Ruffian, fair card. Another Guildgate, 2 Guildgates, that's great. Orzhov Guildgate. Now we get to the uncommons. Firefish Striker, that's a nice battalion target creature can't block. Ground Assault, so that's a Gruul card. I don't really play red, almost never. I pretty much never play red, so I don't care much for these Gruul cards, but Ground Assault deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands you control, so that's actually very effective removal. Vishino Shanktail, another Gruul card, so that's pretty neat. And my rare is Rubbleback Raiders. I don't know how much this is worth, but it's definitely a card that most Gruul decks will have. It's 4 mana, 3/3, and whenever it attacks, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that's attacking, at least. Each creature you control that's attacking. So that's pretty neat. I think this might be a good thing to trade off, because, again, I don't play Gruul colors at all. So that's the first pack. Let's try this. Oh, by the way, I actually got these at Walmart for 50 cents cheaper. Usually they're about $4 pretty much everywhere. That's pretty much a standard. But I found them at $3.50 at Walmart, so I decided to buy some. The first one I got the Crypt Gas and the shiny island, which I really like. I know they're not worth money, but they're just... I like having shiny things that way. Alright, Smite. This is very fun. Destroy target block creature. Kukanara. It's just a 1/3 reach and evolve, which is the mechanic for Simic cards. Hands of Binding, it's a nice card. I haven't put it in a deck to be applicable yet. Massive Raid, another red card that I just don't really like, just because I don't like red cards. This is Mugging. This is actually a card I do like. It's 1 mana, 2 damage to a creature, and that creature can't block. So you can use this as removal, or really will assist you in attacking. So I actually do like this. I have a Boros deck, I have a couple of these. Millennial Gargoyle is completely stupid. It's an overpriced 2/2 with flying. Act of Treason, that's classic. Forced Adaptation, I need a couple more of these. It's an enchant creature, you put a +1/+1 counter every single turn, which is really nice for Simic, but pretty much anything. Nav Squad Commandos is good. And going into uncommons, Skarg Guildmage, which is the Guildmage for Gruul, so that's kind of neat. Again, not my thing. Cackling Perimeter, that's kind of neat. With all the gates, you can tap a gate and deal 1 damage to an opponent for 2 mana. It's an enchantment. It's kind of neat. Experiment 1, it's a good for Simic. 1 mana for a 1/1 evolve. And my rare is a Scarred Goliath, a 9/9 with Trample. And you can pay, it's 8 mana to play it. You can play 7 mana, discard it from your hand, and a creature will gain basically Scarred Goliath for a turn. It gets +1/+9 and Trample. So that's pretty neat. Again, maybe not. Actually, I may put this into another Stomp deck that I have. And I got a little foil Gateway Shade, which is nice. I like shades. I have yet to make a shade deck, but I really want to. It's good to have a nice shiny one, so that's cool. Put that off to the side. Oh wait, I don't want it to slide off. I don't want to put it on this this table because this is my work table. There's just plastic that's everywhere, so it would probably scratch up the cards just by placing it once on there. So let's open this up. Alright, first thing I see is the Daring Skyjack. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a battalion flying. Towering Thunderfist, another Boros card, just a big thing. Another Hands of Binding. Greenside Watcher. You can untap a gate. If anybody actually makes a gate deck, just like a deck based off of gates, this would be a great card because you can untap a gate and that can free up 1 mana of either color. Ruination Worm, I don't have this one yet. It's just doesn't do anything, but it's 6 mana for a 7/6. It's just a big thing. Shattering Blow, that's a nice one. Kingpin's Pet, good to have another one. Mortar Strider is really interesting. It's whenever it dies, you just return it to your own to your own hand, and I'm sure somebody's going to be thinking of some combo with this. I tried it in one of my decks. The only problem with it is that even though it basically just doesn't die, it just goes back to your hand. The problem is that it costs 3 mana to play, so you can't use this as a chump blocker because you're burning 3 mana every turn. So it's kind of silly, but it's an interesting card, and I'm sure somebody's going to have fun with it. Horror of the Dim, big thing. You can pay 1 mana to get it hexproof. That's kind of nice. Guildscorn Ward, protection from multicolored for 1 mana. It's actually pretty nice. Going into our uncommons is Rust Scarab. That's pretty cool. What does it do? When it becomes blocked, you can destroy target artifact or an enchantment. That's pretty nice, and it's a 4/5 for 5. That's a pretty solid creature. Alpha Authority, which is an enchantment. Enchanted creature has hexproof and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Wait, can't be blocked by, more than 1 creature, so that's a nice card. Miming Slime, that's a nice one as well. And Wrecking Ogre is my rare. Not a very good rare, in my opinion. It's a 3/3 double strike. I'm sure somebody would appreciate it, just I won't, because I'm not a red person, nor am I into I don't know. It's just not my kind of card. Just so you know, I'm mainly into blue, black, and white. Those are my 3 major colors. There we go. And it looks like I can see a Greenside Washer. We already have one of these. This is the untapped target gate. Way of the Thief is gets +2/+. It's an enchantment. Gets +2/+2. It's unblockable as long as you control a gate. Great for a Cipher deck for Dimir. Tin Street Market, Beckoning Apparition, which is pretty neat. Martial Glory, give a creature +3 attack and give another creature +3 defense. Great for Boros. You can really separate this. You can give 1 creature. You could split it up. It's great. Another Guildgate from Simic. A Tiger thing that gains you life. Bomber Core, Battalion, it deals 1 damage. By the way, Battalion is if it attacks with 2 or more creatures. So if 3 creatures attack, they all have Battalion, different effects happen. This one deals 1 damage to something. Court Street Denizen, part of the cycle. Wildwood Rebirth. Take a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. That's nice. Going into the uncommons is Boros Kirun. That's good. I was looking for this. What does this say? Becomes a 1/1 white and red soldier artifact creature with double strike until the end of turn. Oh, this was there was a card that was like this in the original Ravnica. So it basically becomes that. It's a 1/1 with double strike. Pretty neat. Tower Defense is really interesting. Creatures you control get +5 defense and reach until the end of turn. It's kind of nice. Sorry, my throat's getting all weird. Hellraiser Goblin is actually really interesting. Creatures have haste. Creatures you control, at least, have haste and attack each turn. So that's actually kind of interesting. Kind of risky, but whatever. And our rare is a Stomping Grounds. That's great. These Shocklands are pretty interesting in the fact that they're worth a lot of money, because pretty much if you go on a tournament level, pretty much everybody has these dual-colored lands, and that's really it. They have very few stock lands, I guess you could say. And so these are worth a lot of money. To me, they're not. If this was something in my colors, like blue or black, or white, I would probably keep it. But since it's Gruul colors, I don't really like Gruul colors. I'm probably just going to either sell this off or trade it off, because there's people who care about this a lot more than I do. You can get a lot of cards for one of these Shocklands, so that's pretty cool. I guess I could do a little review. Okay, so I got... let's see, Stomping Grounds, Wrecking Ogre, another rare. Let's see, where are my other rares? Here. Skarstag Goliath, or Skarg Goliath. I'm probably butchering some of these names, so I apologize for all my butchered names. I guess I can put the Gateway Shade in, the shiny Gateway Shade. It's nice. And Rebel Belt Raiders. I think that's it. Hold on, let me just check. Yeah, that's basically it. And then I have my Crypt Ghast, which is my second Crypt Ghast. I may make a deck with them. I mean, just the fact that you can tap one black and it becomes 2 black is great. So these are all the fancy things I got. Crypt Ghast, Rubble Belt Raiders, Skarg Goliath, Wrecking Ogre. Well, the exception of Crypt Ghast, that's the only thing I didn't get that's in basically Gruul, so that's interesting. And then the 2 shinies, I got an Island and a Gateway Shade. So, pretty neat. I'm happy with this, especially when I got them for a reduced price. So nice little stack of cards. Comment and tell me if you like this style of video or not. This is just a flight of fancy for me. I may make videos in the future like this because I like Magic. It's a lot of fun. But as soon as the weather warms up, I'll be able to start doing some more Nerf videos and modification stuff, because right now I can't paint. So, but yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.